The Watchers and the Lie of Superiority. The Watchers called themselves the Unveiled, beings who could peer through the fabric between worlds, observing countless realities without the constraints of birth or death. They believed this made them gods. In their crystalline citadels floating between dimensions, they whispered to one another, "We alone see the truth. The others are blind, stumbling through their tiny lives like ants in a maze." But they were wrong. Every universe was gifted its own miracle. Some worlds bred poets whose verses could reshape matter. Others birthed architects who built cities from solidified time. There were realms where children dreamed in colors that bent physics, and civilizations that communicated through shared hallucinations more vivid than reality. The Watcher's gift was simply sight, the logistical advantage of seeing without being seen. And like all powers, it corrupted them. They began as scholars, then became thieves, then conquerors. A Watcher would slip into a newborn's body in a target universe, live a life gathering secrets, then report back upon death. Their armies would follow, exploiting weaknesses. In the Symphony War universe, they poisoned the musical language, turning victories into cacophonies that melted minds. In the Library of Souls, they burned the oldest books, erasing entire cultures from existence. On Earth, they embedded commandments disguised as divine revelation, subtle shackles to prepare humanity for harvest. But their greatest sin was arrogance. They never considered that their world might be vulnerable too. Until Lucas, the boy who died 100 times, remembered. He'd seen the Watcher's home dimension in a past life. A place of cold mirrors and hungry light, where their physical forms hung suspended like puppets on strings. They feared nothing, because they'd never known loss. Now armed with the memories of 100 lifetimes, Lucas whispered to rebels across realities, "They think sight makes them superior. But to see is not to understand, and they've never seen us coming." The gates were breaking. The war for all existence was beginning. And for the first time, the Watchers would know what it meant to be prey.